Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Balatro. In this run, I wanted to get some practice on Zodiac Deck, and the power of the extra tarot cards was on full display as I was able to fix my deck towards flush 5 pretty quickly. From there, it was just a matter of finding the right scoring jokers to give this run some additional length in Endless. Enjoy the video.
Probably wouldn't live next ante anyway. I already beat the required numbers to beat ante 8. Two pair? I'll farm that. There we go. I kind of wanted to keep the flush around because we do need to make like a real hand other than two pair, right? It's probably just the straight. Gets us 3-ish hundred. We might be able to sneak in another two pair. Two tens. 3 4s. Cool. High card. I think for the sake of PvP practice, we would just like always take the aura here, right? Let's make our hand. Preferably involving this queen. Cool. Getting the molt is going to be important here. I wonder if I could have just played the high card with that queen and gotten... I probably could have, right? Red seal, but on a 6. Looking straight. Gives me sort of a flush draw on the back end. This is maybe a little too greedy. Because I probably do need to make a flush to survive. Uh-oh. Oh, welcome, Murphy. Ooh, okay. I think that was too risky. I should have just played towards the flush. Trying to make a flush and a straight in the same round is not a reliable game plan. Straight flush. Talk about not a reliable game plan. All right. Well, okay. Get the sense I know what we're doing. See what's in here. Good, but wrong timing. Just simply hit the straight flush forehead. Or just hit any flush at all. Jeez. Let's go Jack and 3. So we have a sock and a hackable card. High card. Okay, that's what we want to see. Probably also want to see some lucky cards. Four of a kind long term and Jupiter short term. Always read the to-do list. It's never nearly punished me before, right? Nice. Why did it? I picked the 2 worst cards for it? Hello, my beloved. Holy. Thank you. Alright, who dies? Flush, you can't die here. Maybe it's Droll, Niles. This plays better with the Lusty than the Droll. This might allow me to get a free $4 out of the deal. Wait, no, the Jack. Three of a kind, get out of here. You're bad too. Maybe could have taken the rebate just in case we were able to. Oh, we'd have hit the 3 of a kind. Let's put this here for now. This is guaranteed. Amar, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. And Pocket Boy, thank you for the bits. I do hope I find Chad too.
Well met.
I don't know if this is correct. GB3. I give it the 3 months. Purple? So unlucky. And Buffalax, thank you for the donation. Okay, we're discarding kings. Nice. I think we'll risk the glass here. Hey, lucky cards woke up. Probably do want to shift towards something that rewards our deck fixing for things other than suits. At the same time, got some decent levels in Jupiter. Okay. Looking for 8s. One more. No more. Well, one more, but...
Well met.
Camo. Thank you for the prime. Take a Queen of Hearts here. Sure. Four of a Kind and Jupiter. Do Smiley and Photo order matter? Yeah, it should be like this. Okay, Flush House here would be a legitimate play. But I think I would just want to make all of these Queen's Hearts. That's the most important thing. And I didn't make room. I don't like any of those either. Red seal? Purple seal. I think we take it. It's a little late. A lot of 5s. Here. Okay. It's annoying, but inevitable. Does tell me that we need to work on our scoring a bit. Cutting down on cards also helps with our scoring, so. Five queens. I'll take another one. Needle could be a little bit concerning. There's a royal flush. Discard this 9. Fortunately, we are unlocking Flush House here. Immediately punished. Looking for jacks. Might as well play towards the flush house since that's the best that we've got right now. No additional jacks. Four of a kind is a better hand than a flush, so we're just not playing flushes anymore unless we're desperate. Okay, well, we're going kings. We have the needle coming up, so I think I might spend down a little bit. Yep. If we weren't on this particular boss blind, I would have deathed the 3 here. Without much hesitation, to be honest with you. I do need to make sure that we don't die here. I don't think there's much risk of doing so. Still probably isn't. We can get away with this. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. It's unfortunate. Fives. More fives. More fives. I don't want to, I've already unlocked Flush House. I don't want to add 5 of a kind to the mix. Okay. Happy that that voucher came back around, I guess. Holy. That's a good king. Discarding kings this time? I don't know how much we are, actually. Yeah, we're barely above the scoring threshold as it is. Yeah. And by barely above, I mean not above at all. I wanted that on the red seal. That's a shame. I think this is an improvement.
Well met.
Sebs, thank you for the 3 months in advance. Appreciate that. Yep. I think I need this. We're gonna play the glass instead. I have not found a single level for flush 5. Egg. I still want the money here. That sun is a little bit tempting. We've done it. You're welcome, Hollow. Okay. Probably can't discard Kings again. Sebs, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Wow, really appreciate that. You go here. All right. Good hand.
Well met.
Visual sensations, thank you for the gifted subs as well. There's a death in there. Honestly, the flower pot's not an unreasonable take here. I'm about to have 4 of those Red Seal Wild Kings. Whoops. There's our strength. Oh well. My God. I shouldn't have bought that yet. There we go. Nice. Ah, my old nemesis, huh? We meet again. Holy. I don't know if we'll have it in one hand. Let's try for it and save our discards. The red seal with these two kind of does a lot of the, yeah, that was barely enough. Split is underrated. Worst boss together with plant. I think it is frequently worse than the plant. I don't think it's underrated, though. At least not by viewers of this stream. Because I'm constantly ranting about it. Yerp.
Well met.
I like money. Beats. Do we jacket here? I could use some more purple. I'll finish fixing the deck. Speaking of. Verdant Leaf. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with breaking that one. I want to get like the non-red seal cards out of here. So if you could die, that'd be fine by me. Thank you. This is good to hang on to for the boss blind. Oh my god. I forgot about that. I've been so focused on like fixing my deck, I forgot we needed jokers still. Actually. Oof. Okay, still not super strong for ante 8, but we have decent deck fixing. We have an Omen Globe.
Well met.
Jake Homie 69. Welcome. Thank you for the 4 months. The Chariot. Let's put you here. The Jake, the one and only, yeah. That's a death. Stupid sexy red card. Okay, we can probably take you instead. Never mind, we take Hue. This is why we go hearts and or wild cards. Well, that's a problem. Need to hit some money. Please. Please. Already have red seals. We just need to roll down as hard as possible here. Does not solve the problem that we currently have. We're gonna split them over the next two shops because it's just a matter of whether or not we find the like it's 100% do we find a luchador here. The Baron wasn't going to be good for us anyway, so we wouldn't have taken it even if we weren't in this spot. Josh, thank you for the soup chat. I'm doing good. Hope you are too. I need to get gold card value here. Cool. Did he just skip a Baron? What the hell? Welcome to the stream. Make glass on hearts. I don't have a lot of hearts that aren't already face cards, though. Generally don't understand Baron Obsession. People don't understand context, so they see Joker that can be strong in certain situations and assume it's universally strong in every situation. Levers can get you another heart? Yeah, but like it doesn't really matter. Well, maybe we can with a glass card. Like one glass card could still get us through. We have a decently leveled flush. There's no world where we make a flush house. It's not good enough. Do I have to strengthen some of these kings? Oh my god, dude. Feels horrible. It feels necessary is the unfortunate thing. I don't like unlocking flush or 5 of a kind here, but I think it's again necessary. Apple cider. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. Ugh. That feels extraordinarily bad, but keep the run going. guess that's the important thing, right? Doesn't matter how many kings versus aces we have in our deck if we're on to the next run and dead. It's a really nice play. I think it was just, honestly, a really fortunate draw for me. Like, hitting those 3 aces rarely happens in that spot, right? I guess, now that I think about it, we actually have red seals in abundance. So what we want is to finish fixing our deck. Yeah. That's annoying. We've got both. We've got like every hand unlocked now is the problem with some of these plays. Many of these plays. More. Let's find him. I can no longer have to prioritize the, it might be worth just playing towards the dusk anyway. With the lucky cards, just send it. MLB is tomorrow, right? I hope so. That's what the title says. And the pinned message. And my calendar. So, we're going to be in big trouble if it's not. And Doc, hopefully Doc's calendar too. Look, I think Doc is on Central Time, so like, it's a much more reasonable hour for Doc than it is me. $8 a.m. match is crazy. Look, fortunately I'm already up by then most days anyway. Like, I've usually already finished editing a video or two by then, so. It's unfortunately what happens to your sleep schedule after too many years in corporate America. But why? I never broke the habit, unfortunately. Also, my dogs never broke the habit, so they were ready to go long before 8 a.m. Turn everything back to wild cards now.
Well met.
Probably do have to play for the dusk if we're doing that, though. Bro is trolling. Who is? Roffle, do you like chess? No. Because I'm bad at it. I don't mean to brag, but I do know which way the horse wheel moves. My experience with chess was my brother, who is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can just send it. Who is older than me. Spent time studying chess. And then played against me, who didn't study chess. So I just lost a lot. So then I said, you know what? Baseball, that's the thing for me. I'll get good at baseball and video games. I think that probably worked out. Yeah, it was a literal, like a sincere baseball, huh? Moment of my life. Thank God we've done it. My grandma was out playing me at chess constantly. Well, I mean, that makes sense though, right? But like, an adult should probably beat a child. But when you're like 8 and you're super competitive with your brother who is fairly close in age to you, it's just completely and utterly demoralizing. Let's see how well your brother plays after you bring a baseball bat to the board. Don't think I didn't try. Apparently they're not allowed in the house, and like you can't be swinging it near the glass furniture or whatever. I don't know. Wasn't my house, wasn't my rules. Will you win? Well, we're on ante 11, so I already have. We're on hearts. Let's see if we can get by with 1 for, like, because the boss blind is kind of gross. Nobody saw that. Okay, we're just like giga fine. Well, mostly fine. Hold on. What? That's actually kind of insane. Apparently we've got... Oh, now you show up. After I have extra aces in my deck for no reason, other than to, like, not die or whatever. Ah, bad order. Didn't matter, but it was still bad order. Oh god, it's Doc Spectered. Oh, Doc. We are doing some practice for tomorrow's match, but the title of this run was going to be Call Me Ted Cruz, the way that I'm the Zodiac Deck skiller. I don't know if enough non-Americans would have gotten it, though. Edsy, thank you for the raid. What a time to arrive. We're just kind of goofing around on White Stake, Zodiac Deck. But I hope you had a good stream. Hope somebody took over being annoying in your chat for me when I left. What's in here? Zodiac Unaliver, yeah. I put Big Wee in mine once and Twitch staff showed up. Twitch staff would never debase themselves by watching this stream. Matthew, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good one. Right. Let's get rid of these aces because I hate them for what they did to my deck. For those of you just joining, we unfortunately had to turn some red seal kings into aces so that we didn't die to the plants. I picked up that move from Doc Spectred. Instead of panicking, I just made a slight deviation. We've also played every single hand, unfortunately. Wouldn't recommend it. Why did I only play one there? Or rather, discard one. Doc mentioned? Yeah. I gotta be careful. Like, I think mentioning Doc 3 times kind of summoned you like Beetlejuice, and that's how you're gonna steal all my strats for tomorrow. Why don't you use that Magician? Is it for flush 5? This is where my point scoring comes from. Balatro juice. Nice. Take all the strats straight from the tablet. Calling my plays strats is being generous already, so thank you. We have not seen a single Sock and Buskin in 12 antes of rolling. I was hoping we'd summon it there. Why is there a strength card but no weakness card? Well, because these are based on something, right? I don't think there's a weakness in a, like, actual tarot pack, right? I don't know. I'm not really into astronomy. Do I have any 6s left? I feel like I murdered a lot of them. Sorry. It's gonna get me banned on Twitch. I feel like I've Ted Cruz'd a lot of them. Good save, thank you. Nobody noticed. Got a lot of purple in there. How many? One? Only I drew all but one? It's actually kind of bad for setting up the dusk here. I don't need to anymore, but I want to because I like it when the number's big. Little Beam Boy, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the high score run. That's a very E30 is no joke. Well done. And that's quite an improvement as well. Beautiful. Terrible. What's in here? No. Cool. Worst thing about Dusk is the extra brain power? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never botched a death in my life. Nobody dig up the clip, please. Or I'll have to sue you. What clip? There isn't one, because I just said it's never happened to me. It's like you're not even listening. Baron, Pog Baron. Surely, with 0 hand size vouchers and 0 synergy, now is the time for the pivot, right? Well, this is an easy boss blind for it. Getting to the dusk at least. I was gonna post it so I could meet Roffle in court. What, you think I go to my own court hearings? No, that's what I pay those highfalutin lawyers for. Holy. That might be worth a, yeah, it's probably worth a full. Rock. Broke Roffle arc? I have $97. What are you talking about? There's your hand size synergy. Yeah, we could have gotten one singular decent hand. It probably still would have been worse than this number if we had taken the Baron there. I guess we're doing this. Until we can find some real scoring. Okay. We do have Omen Globe. Let's just do this for simplicity's sake. As well as this, in case we do get the idol. What are Roffle's chances against Doc? I don't know. I beat Edsy before. I'm 1-2 against Edsy, and Edsy beat Doc. I think I'm 2-3 against Doc overall. So not great, but okay. Reflect. Thank you for the super chat. We played Teamfight Tactics. Yeah. Yeah, I also agree that there is some overlap. I'm just bad at auto battlers. I still find them fun. I think Roffle has the most potential out of everyone. I mean, Edsy's already beat him though, so clearly not out of everyone. Why has everyone got to sleep on Edsy? Wait, like undefeated through the regular season.
Well met.
Game Boy Light. Thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, whoops. We're gonna clear it anyway. Like, we've already been through ante 12, right? To win on a consistent basis? I don't know about that. I've made some pretty big blunders already in other matchups. If anything, again, Edzy going undefeated demonstrates that, like, Edzy is the the most consistent, or has the most potential. So I'd still disagree with that. Let's go here. Undefeated is pretty consistent. I mean, I don't know how much more consistent you can get than that, in fact. Stop being humble? I'm not being humble, I'm being realistic. I think there's no reason to assume right now that, like, anyone aside from maybe, or other than Doc and Edzy, are favored to win. Just because they put up very good showings in the regular season. Do we plan on doing anything to the Red Seals? We already have. They are our scoring tech right now. Why not buy Wheel of Fortunes for 3? Wouldn't 1.5 increase be big if on last Joker? Nope. It would be small on any Joker. It's like, it's one extra trigger on an Ancient Joker. Right now, we have 2 Ancient Jokers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, so 15, 16, 17. We have 17 triggers on 2 Ancient Jokers. That would give us 1 trigger on 1 Ancient Joker. That's not even accounting for, we also have those 17 triggers for half the time on this Bloodstone. So no. Even if we hit Polychrome on all 3 Jokers, it will not meaningfully impact our score. Now they have more experience with the multiplayer mod. What's the biggest thing you feel you've learned about the format? Speed is key. Getting online and getting online quickly is, like, pretty much all that matters. Would you replace Dusk with Oops All Sixes? No, I'd replace Chad, if anything. There's, like, Dusk is incredibly important for us right now since we haven't found a sock. Speed in terms of rounds? Yeah. I should have been copying the Chad this whole time. Gotta get your deck figured out quickly? Yes. Like, you don't have... Like, on a normal high score run like this, you essentially have, like, 8 to 9 antes to like, sort out your deck. Maybe even more if you have the right Joker set up. You basically just have 6 antes on multiplayer. Maybe less than that. Jackson, thank you for the super chat. Okay, so everything is kings, so an idol is available to us now. Let's make more of the red prince. Oops. Let's do this so we can farm some money. The good. Oh god, we're gonna have to reroll early. Okay, that one's fine. It's not worth going for Showman to replace Chad. I have too many things that already are just like improvements over Chad. Like I essentially have 2 open Joker slots, but I kind of need them for the scoring. Like this wants to be a blueprint, this wants to be an idol, so Showman doesn't really, you know, change the Jokers that I need right now. If you got Invisible, would you? Yeah, Invisible probably. I might even sell out of the Bloodstone for an Invisible if we found another reasonable Joker. Should see the rest of our deck. This is the card that we want, though. Nice. Shoop. Bloodstone variants, I guess, is why that's lower. Take some money. I will take a death. And a temperance. Probably fine. Probably don't need that. We've got decent deck fixing already. Alright. Gibby, thank you for the super chat. Like, I just want to get these ugly clubs out of here. Ironclad isn't ugly? I mean, he's no defect. Certainly no red Brents. Want to find the gold seal. Where do you get your mods? From the official Balatro Discord. That said, I haven't been playing many mods recently. So there is one that I'm looking forward to that is apparently close. And you plan on doing it again when I have more time? Probably like after the end of the month, next month. Hey, there we go. May has been quite busy. We need potato card. You know what? I misread that at the start, but you're absolutely right. If we could get sock now, we'll be in business. Uncommon, by the way. I mean, living up to its name, right? Holy. All right, 1, 2, 3. Probably slightly better on the dusk, but doesn't matter either way. I'm just gonna pretend like the Bloodstone isn't here because oftentimes it isn't. Like, look at it not doing a. Is it? Are you okay, Bloodstone? Did anyone else see that? 2? 3 out of 15? I saw 2. Okay, I'm getting mixed reports. It was either 2 or 3, but that's absurd. I mean, eventually we could get out of the... Everything is a heart, so eventually we could realistically get out of the Ancient Joker as well. I kind of like it right now. What was our score? $17? Okay, yeah. We're fine this ante. Next ante is the concern. The club? Oh, I should have re-rolled before we entered the shop. It's a chance of rolling a lucky worth to pick up negative Joker here. 0? About as close to 0 as you can imagine. Guessing we already passed the heart reroll our boss and can't reroll it? No, we can't. That's why I needed to do it beforehand in case I needed to like emergency snag a luchador. We? Mime. Not the... Well, that's also the first mime that we've seen. Is this just better? For... I don't know. I just don't like Bloodstone without an oops. That's fine. Less frustrating. Yeah, at least it gives us like a flat baseline for our score. Okay, well
met.
I just want all of these fellas to look the same. Neb, thank you for the 4 months. Two times 1.5 to the second for ballots. Is that correct? No, it's 2 times 2 times 1.5 to the second because we're copying the idol.
Well met.
The Shiru, thank you for the 3 months. It's just, oh no, it's you.
Well met.
Mahemet, thank you for the gifted subs. Okay. Well, that is better than what we were scoring with the Bloodstone, so confirmation. I have one ante to find something. Most of my, like, useful jokers here are rare as well. I think we just find the sock. Resisted the photo chat? I've, like, already sold both. That ship has sailed. Why does streamer always look sad? That's literally just my face. I don't know what you want me to do about it. L. Thank you for the bits. Why do people do that? Because they are not functioning members of society and don't know how to talk to people. Unlucky. Cool.
Well met.
Dracula's father, thank you for the 6 months. Wait. How old does that make you? Jeez, and I thought I was old. What happens if we run into a suit boss? We re-roll it as we have done numerous times. There is, I think, 2 more that we could encounter, though. 17? Oh, so we're through this ante. I just want to have a nice uniform deck. Don't read too much into what that says about me. This gives me additional time to find the sock. Do you prefer always look sad, mad, or resting bitch face? I would prefer, like, people not, like, hyperfixate on my appearance in any way, to be honest with you, because that's weird. But I realize that's maybe, like, inevitable, so instead you could just, like, keep it to yourself. I don't care. DJ Soup and Salad. Right around lunchtime, too. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good stream. We're kind of at the tail end of this weird, idle, ancient Joker hodgepodge of a run here. Well, welcome, folks. Do you win without Dusk on this ante? I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, we were just at this ante, right? Dusk does add quite a bit because we have 2 scoring jokers. But it only gives us 1 additional trigger, I guess. You're just trying to distract me, so I botched the Dusk again. That, for the first time ever. Bronco, thank you for the bits.
Well met.
Holy. Jumble, thank you for the gifted subs. I mean, we don't have the jokers we want anyway, so just hex them. It's tempting to go with those lucky cards, but...
Well met.
I mean, it's probably correct to go with the lucky cards enough times and then just like send the last hand with the wild cards, but that sounds like an awful lot of work, you know? We could just kill the cards instead. Or kill the ones that I don't like. The
Well met.
Bloodstone is back. What is going on? Vrumo and Pizza Lawyer, thank you for the subs. And Dave, thank you for the bits.
Well met.
Stop it. Chrysalis, thank you for the gifted subs as well. Stop giving me money. Save that. We're doing a charity drive at the end of the month. Save your generosity for the charity. I don't need your money, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Probably should have skipped for that voucher. Augie, thank you for the bits. Would steel cards make this better, or is it too late? Steel cards, when we play a 5-card hand, so it would look like this, right? We get 3, that's 1.5 to the third. Again, consider how that compares to how many Ancient Joker triggers we're getting, right? It's just, like, not going... We need 13 zeros. We are currently scoring 5 zeros above this. What? T-Smoke. My god. Thank you for another 25 gifted subs.
Met.
Temperance is good.
Well met.
Cave, thank you for the prime. And Kuzi, thank you for the bit. Stop giving me money. I appreciate it, but it's unnecessary. Alright. We've got like 1.5 more antes to find the sock. Hey, congrats on the Nanim frag. Alright. Temperance. Temperance. So what do we need? We need 9 cards total to make the dusk work. Challenge accepted.
Well met.
I've seen 2 mimes now and 0 socks. Preston, thank you for the gifted sub. This Joker sucks. Haha. Incredible. Hanging on to the hangman for next run? No, we're gonna use it, don't worry. Alright, so we're through ante 15 we've already seen, right? Good. Just what I needed is more discards. Look, I know it cost me money, but I probably will death that long term.
Well met.
Drop Zilla, thank you for the 2 months. Don't look, Jake. Wait, are we going to 0 here? 2. Oh no. Well, rip our money. You do 2, 4, 6, 8, and you have 5 cards left. 2, 4, 6. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. I counted 5 hands instead of... Instead of the 4. Immediately punished for no cola? I mean, to an extent, yeah. I can't believe we haven't seen an Ecto, despite having Omen Globe for so long.
Well met.
Mock Tart. Thank you for the prime. I think it's the planet voucher that clogs things a lot more than, like, tarot on Zodiac Deck. Feels like it is. I don't know if we can take that here. I think we just die. Ballad is giving you times 36? Yeah, so we'll die, right? Because we were at, like, the high end of E18, weren't we? Or am I misremembering? No? 2.6? Oh, if it's 2.6, no, we're dead. Yeah, if it's 2.6, we're dead because, like, we lose more than an E in that case, technically. We'd be at, like, the high end. We'd barely be able to pass this one. Still need 2 rounds, though. Oh, right. I thought we were on this. Yeah, we're up against the... Yeah, no, there's just no taking it. Zeta, thank you for the bits. Alright. We're officially on a clock to find that sock. We want to survive the next ante to activate it anyway. Yeah, we passed that part. That bridge has been crossed. Kind of lucky that we just ended up with exactly the right number of cards this ante to make this work without botching it. Like, that was not at all intentional.
Well met.
Voitoy, thank you for the 2 months. Oh, that's funny. I mean, we really only replace, like, a little bit here, right? So it's not even that big of an improvement because this is on diamonds. Yeah, we just have to find the sock. God. Or the blueprint would do it as well. That wasn't worth the money. Those invisibles would have been nice earlier in the run. Okay. Why is he playing 2 cards instead of 1? Because of the boss blind that it was. Because I want to keep my money. We did have a pretty long conversation about that. But I suppose you might have just gotten here. I guess the one hope is that maybe this will save me. Especially if we glass up. But I think it's not the case. Doesn't matter where this goes. It doesn't, I don't think. Nah, I don't think it does either. But we already know, like, the base case that keeping my jokers where they were doesn't win. It's probably going to be a worse score, in fact. But why didn't you play two hands the same? Two flush fives. Well, I would have not had enough cards, and it wouldn't have. It would have moved this number from 1E or 1.050 E17 to 2100 E17, and I would have been short still.